Hey, good morning. So I wanted to do a little bit of science on vehicles, so I'm in my tutorial world here, and it seems like this is a pretty safe bet if you want to get this big SWAT truck over here in C2, C3-ish by the airfield. What would that be? Yeah, it'd be top right corner of C2. So I've seen the police car show up here, and I've seen the SWAT truck, so that's good to know. But yeah, if you get into the car and you hit T, it turns on the lights and the sirens now, which is awesome. Thank goodness they added that. But say you find some good loot, tradables, you need about 500 worth at the trader to buy everything you need for a car. But it's possible if you found a bunch of good solar panels day one, those sell for decent money. But if we wanted to get everything for the car, then you'd either have to buy it with teeth or find it out in the world. And I haven't messed around in here to see. There they are. So we have ordinary tires, off-road tires, and armored tires. Simple armor, medium armor, advanced armor, engine, speed-up device, and fuel filter. Now, speed-up device and fuel filter, those are going to take... There's so much weird stuff in my inventory. Well, so once you get past the battery table and the machining table, and you make it down here to the car repair kit, which you need mechanics level 5 for, and you need mechanics level 5 to unlock all of these as well. These don't say it on there explicitly, but obviously you have to have it to get to this point. So I'm just going to say that they require mechanics level 5. And then this speed up device here, it requires a speed booster's drawing and the fuel filter drawing. So we had some decent luck with finding blueprints over here in C4 and in this industrial area in B3. No blueprints in D4, but you might still have luck in D3, maybe on the industrial ports up here in B2, D8, E8, G5. There's actually a car spawn right out there, which would be perfect if there's any chance that you find car parts there at G5. There might be a car right out front that you could fix and drive away in, so that might be perfect. And there's another big industrial port down here in F2. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of each real quick for these tires. You can see the off-road tires. This is what you're going to want on the Jeep, or probably the police vehicle if you're going to baja around in that thing. Armored tires are, something like this. Look how big those are. And then you have ordinary tires. So just the size difference is interesting. And normally when you find these out in the world, your ordinary tires are going to be perfect condition. Off-road tires are going to be in the yellow. And I'm assuming the armored tires are going to be red. So... But when you buy from the trader or you make them, they'll be in perfect condition, I'm pretty sure. We did make engines and they were fine. The one thing about the armored tires is you cannot, or any of the tires rather, you cannot repair any of them. You can absolutely mix and match on a car though. You can put whatever ones you want. And for this truck, you actually get a good deal. You get 5 tires for the price of 3. So that's interesting. I'm wondering if they may change that in the future where there will be 2 extra spots for tires on here. Let's go ahead and slap another tire. And then we have simple armor, medium armor, and advanced armor. Oh. Let's get out of there. There we go. Nice. Okay, so... take a look at these. So simple armor, we haven't found any armor out in the world. So far as I know, you can either craft it at the machining table after you unlock it here, or buy it from the trader. So, simple armor, primary vehicle armor, average defense effect. Medium armor, intermediate vehicle armor with significant defensive effect. or advanced vehicle armor, best defense effect. So for this guy, I'd say go the best you can, just because he's going to get beat up. He's slow. He doesn't like to turn well. Zombies are going to run up at him. And, I mean, not much you can do about that. So one of the things with the engines that we have here is... So this bottom one, this is just the regular engine. And then you have the speed up device and the fuel filter. So for this, because it holds 150 and it's slow, obviously I would say you're going to want the fuel filter. Faster speed and lowest fuel consumption. So these other ones, this regular engine you can find out in the world in perfect condition. Conventional engine, average power, and average fuel consumption. So if you're... Sorry, fuel consumption. Excuse me. But if you're just going to have, you know, a big truck like this and then a smaller vehicle that you're going to take to just go to the ore field or whatever, go to the trader, maybe you have something like that in there that you could have a bunch of them that you found. Speed up device is fastest speed but highest fuel consumption. So if you live over here in B5C5 in that behind the airport there, or the train station or whatever that is, I guess it's the airport, and you have a racetrack like we do in our multiplayer game, then maybe you want to put these speed device on all of your cop cars and chase each other around and, you know, pull each other over and whatnot. But there's that. Let's see. So we need fuel for this bad boy, and we would also need a battery. So as far as the batteries go, while we do have a few different batteries in game, we have 2 different storage levels for the household battery, the green ones. We have the car battery, which we use for the cars, and we have the industrial batteries, which are the best to get fully charged up. So none of these are charged, right? And I kind of wanted to test. So you can't put the green batteries there, can't put the industrial batteries there, only the car batteries. And now it seemed like, so they had made the changes where the lights and the sirens for the cop car, right? I wanted to know, because there seemed to be like an alternator system going. So if it had a little bit of charge, maybe it would go. I'm not sure. How is the battery in this one? That's still pretty good. What is it at? Oh my goodness. 49. I don't know. Sometimes when we're driving the vehicles, they don't seem to use battery. Other times it seems like the battery is charging. And then... I don't know. Let's do a quick lap real quick. Because you would think for something like that, just a little quick lap, no problems. Back over here, we wouldn't have used that much, right? Yeah, so we're still at 49. That's pretty solid. So now for the main car spawns on the map, and I'm going to be showing you on the NOS Intel map that has them all marked. So if instead of me like swirling my mouse over an area, you can see a pretty accurate depiction of where those spawns are going to be, and then I'll tell you what types of cars I found there so far since the update. Okay, so this is the NOS Intel map, and if you're a fan and been playing this game, you probably know this interactive map and are in the Discord. Thank you, Robo. Anyway, I have on the screen, I have every trader marked, these green symbols, and then these are all of the possible car spawns that have been reported. Obviously, we're missing one up here by the airfield right here. So that one's not on there for some reason, so we might be missing some others. There could be other places where vehicles are showing up, but that one seems pretty good for the big armored truck or the police vehicle. Down here in C6, this whole square, there's 3 car spawns. Up here I found the big truck. I've also seen the regular truck. We've had the cop car and the Jeep here. And I've seen the sedan and the zippy car. Oh my goodness. Up here on the bridge, I guess still, you're getting the truck. And then I believe that BlackTecc found the Jeep up there. Over here in front of the supermarket, this one. And this one's probably about, those are probably about the coordinates where it's at. That one I've seen be the big SWAT truck in the Duck That Trucks Us game. And I've also seen the zippy car and sedan there like normal. So I don't know how the spawns work, but I would say that there's a couple places where we've seen it more than others. So I'm not sure if there's a percentage, if it's percentage based. Like if you could go up to the airfield here and say 50% of the time you get the armored truck, and then 30% of the time you get the police car, and then 20% of the time you get another vehicle, something like that. But yeah, this, and you can absolutely go into, you can show all, you can hide all, go in here, add trader, and then if you go to resources, you have vehicles. Anyway, back to it. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to show is, so we have regular engine in here, and I have the other 2 on me. These all have the good armored tires on them. Battery's still at 49, has the advanced armor on it. Is the difference between the engines and the armor. So let's grab that. So this is what this vehicle looks like now, right? So if we take off the advanced armor and put on the simple armor, seems like there's a difference. Medium armor. Ooh, that's clean. I like that. So the armors do look different, which is very curious. And that wasn't something that I figured out until after we played for a little bit. I can't really hold both of those, but that's okay. So right now I have the regular engine in there. So I'm just mashing the W button right now. I want to see how fast we can get this. We are pretty far. Okay, seems like it tops out at 56. Okay, so if we grab, let's stitch those so I can walk. So if we take that, we'll put the speed up device in there. And that was the one that's the one that it comes with when you spawn in the car in creative mode. So this one, so we topped out at 56 with the regular engine. We're also topping out at 56 here. Okay. Oh, that's with the speed up device. That's my bad. So regular engine, speed up device, both topping out at 56. Fuel filter, which is supposed to be faster speed and lowest fuel consumption. We should be going faster than 56. So let's turn around here and we'll get going. Okay. We should go faster than 56. And we are not. We are not going faster than 56. Okay. The other thing is, for driving, I have the armored tires, right? For driving over these rocks, it seems like the cars, were doing better. But it was just the Jeep that was able to drive over them like that. And I'm assuming the armored truck as well. I did not try the other, obviously the other vehicle that we have that sits off the ground pretty high is the just regular truck that we're used to, the Tacoma or whatever, the Ford Ranger looking guy. Okay, we got the sedan finally. Oh, we might as well drive it. Let's see how fast we can get this thing. Oh, it's like the zippy car. It just goes. Looks like that one goes 52. Yeah, it's zippy. Okay. Now for the truck. Let's see. Nope, we got the Jeep. But that's fine. I can still show you. So I've got the armor tires on there. That's what they spawn in at. I'm able to go right over these rocks. It's not necessarily the greatest, but it's like a cat. It lands on its feet every time for the most part. That's why I love this Jeep. There was a part here. Let's see if we can get one tire. Yep. It just kind of clips over it. It's not so bad. Yeah, see? It just kind of glides right over it. You know. Did a little bit of, like a tiny sliver of damage to the armor doing that, but that wasn't so bad. That was not bad at all. So yeah, I think that's my 3 favorites, and that's why I put them on the front of the update video. Because I like the cop car, I like the Jeep a lot. I love this Jeep. And then the big armored truck is pretty solid. So yeah, I guess the one thing to be aware of is you're gonna have to have a fully charged battery. You're gonna have to have all of the moving parts, all of the well, I guess the battery wouldn't be a moving part, but you're gonna have to have a battery. You're gonna have to have 4 tires and an engine. You absolutely do not need armor. You don't need armor to you don't need armor to drive this thing. Why is it so heavy? It weighs 20. My goodness. I guess that makes sense. Anyway, I hope that helps. It was a little bit of science for you. And thank you to M80 Science and BlackTecc Science and Duck That Truck Science. Kind of a group project playing around with these cars, so it's been pretty fun. But yeah, T to turn on the lights and the sirens, and hope you have fun. Okay, bye.